All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing on this Wednesday, February the 12th, 2020? I hope it's been a good one for you guys, man. I wish you guys the best. Hope you've had a great 2020 so far. And if you're in Canada, you better fucking bundle up because we've gotten some really cold weather here lately, and I've been wanting to go out and pitch businesses for my video marketing company, but it's been really goddamn cold, so I'm going to wait till it warms up a bit. Been a great week for me so far, bringing you guys awesome metal reviews. Welcome to another episode of Music of Destruction right here on YouTube. And if you missed anything this week or last week, just click the eye up in the corner of the screen. Everything you need is right there for you guys. Check out all my latest reviews. I'd really appreciate it. So today's review, of course, that's what we do here on Music of Destruction. We talk about metal and hard rock. Hopefully you've enjoyed the videos thus far. We're going to talk about HAUNT-Luminous Eyes. Now, this is an EP from Trevor William Church, who is also in Beastmaker. And I've heard some really amazing things about Beastmaker. By the way, I just checked them out. Absolutely immaculate old school doom metal. If you haven't checked out Beastmaker yet, go and do that after this video. But not yet, because we got to talk about this fucking masterpiece that is Luminous Eyes. And, you could expect to see Beastmaker on this channel as well. Now, Haunt are part of the new wave of traditional heavy metal out of Fresno, California. And the lineup on this album was as follows, with Trevor William Church on vocals, guitar, and bass, and Daniel Wilson on the drums. Now, the lineup has since been expanded. Let me just pull that up for you guys. And yeah, the complete lineup, we have Daniel Wolfie Wilson on drums, Trevor William Church bass, guitar, vocals, Taylor Hallman on bass, and John Tucker on guitar. So they started off as a solo project with Trevor William Church and then evolved with a complete lineup, which is good because everything that's being offered here needs a complete lineup. And Haunt is a band that I think really needs to be experienced live. I've seen them live on YouTube. I've seen Beastmaker on YouTube. This is absolutely immaculate stuff. I want to give a big thank you to Justin of Acid Metal for sending me this album. Dude, thank you. I really appreciate it. I love you, brother. I'm going to be sending you Draugar-From Which Hatred grows at the end of February, so make sure you check your mail. It is coming. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss any metal reviews here on Music of Destruction. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Really easy to find me, Music of Destruction there. Join the Facebook group of all things metal. Go to facebook.com/groups/Music of Destruction. If you're in a band, you run a podcast, a YouTube channel, you're a band manager, you run a label, doesn't matter. Join the group. We need more members. It's a great place to talk about your tastes and meet some other cool metalheads who have nothing but respect. If you want to support the channel and get access to exclusive content and perks not featured here on YouTube, then consider becoming a patron, if you so choose, by going to patreon.com/Music of Destruction. The Seed podcasts are ongoing. Love doing these for you guys. Episode 17 is up right now. 18 is coming on February 21st. The History of Black Sabbath, parts 1 and 2 are up there for your listening pleasure. Part 3 coming February 21st, so stay tuned. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. Now, what we have here with HAUNT-Luminous Eyes is nothing short of traditional metal magnificence. The new wave of traditional heavy metal is an ongoing force, and I really believe that more bands need to come out in this style because this is incredible to see these bands doing this style the justice that it deserves. Because without the new wave of British heavy metal, we would not have the genres we have today, and metal would never have exploded into what it has become today. Now that is both good and bad in a lot of ways. With so many subgenres and directions of this music that have exploded in popularity, the trends have come along, they've kind of saturated the genre, but then we get a band like these guys, and I'm telling you, man, what we have here instantly reminds me of Black Sabbath, Dio, and Iron Maiden combined. That's what I'm hearing here. This is immaculately crafted traditional metal. Now, the power metal elements that are here are abundantly on display and proudly refreshing and enchanting in all of the right ways and aspects. The production here is old school, and it instantly reminds me of the 80s when metal still sounded organic and natural. Now, the identity that comes with a band when they use production of this caliber immediately separates them from everyone else. And that's just the way it is. When you do metal like this, when you make your production natural and you make it sound like it's you and you're not sounding like anybody else production-wise, you're going to have something that stands out, and Haunt and Beastmaker both do so. By the way, tomorrow I've already decided I'm reviewing Beastmaker because you guys need to hear that band as well. And we are going to listen to some Haunt here on Music of Destruction, so don't worry. I want you to hear this. And I can honestly say that I haven't heard anything like Haunt for a really long time, and I'm very impressed with the concepts, riffing, emotion, production, drumming, bass. Everything that you can hear in this is amazing, and the overall direction of this offering is fucking perfect. The soundscapes and passages will make you feel like you're flying amongst the cosmos, being freed by the music's epic and enchanting embrace. Now, as I stated, there are a lot of traditional metal meets power metal elements being emphasized here, and it works. I mean, if a band could ever do this in 2017, which is when this was released, well, 2018, I should say, March of 2018 on Shadow Kingdom Records, I believe it is. Sorry, Shadow Kingdom Records. It's a band like Haunt. I mean, the way they pull this off is just done in spades, and you'll understand. Believe me, when you hear it, you'll understand. And it's going to become an instant classic amongst old school metalheads. And I know that there's going to be a lot of people that will watch this fucking review and want to go out and buy this. Rest assured. Now, the Sabbath influence here is undeniable, along with the Dio influence and that bit of Iron Maiden I talked about. But it's very much emphasized in the songwriting and vocals from Trevor. The soaring chorus harmonies are full of real emotion and honesty. And the music reflects a time when metal was not about fame and fortune, but about making a statement and expressing what you truly felt inside while you were composing your music. I mean, that's what this is, and I'm so fucking happy that there's bands like Haunt and Beastmaker out there. It's making me believe in metal again. It's making me get excited about metal again. It really is. Because as I get older and as I mature in life, I find myself being drawn to stuff like this. The old school, the way it should be here, guys. My opinions, of course. Now, yours might be different. Maybe you like all this modern shit. I don't know. But the riffs and drums and bass here are immaculately crafted with so much harmony and hook-inducing melodies that they will make you feel like you're time traveling across the cosmos back into simpler times when the world wasn't so fast-paced and hectic. What the hell happened to music, guys? And where are more bands like these guys? Honestly, there are also a lot of hard rock ingredients here too that combine so well with the harder metal elements, and it really gives the music a flawless appeal and overall statement. This is catchy and incredibly hook-inducing power traditional metal that will take your goddamn breath away. Believe me, if you haven't heard this band yet, you will. Go out and buy the EP. Now, even though this is an EP, I feel like this is the birth of something magical, and Haunt is destined to get absolutely massive because of everything that they do right, and the originality that's present here is very fresh in a time when being brutal and gory seems to be the thing that's grabbing people's attention these days. Sure as hell isn't grabbing mine. But here's the news flash. Stuff like that is nothing compared to something like Haunt. And it never will be in my eyes. Trends will never triumph over what's real, and what we have here is what's real, and you can feel it and hear it with HAUNT-Luminous Eyes. This is pure old school brilliance, and I instantly fell in love with this album from start to finish, and now I want to hear the rest of Beastmaker and Haunt's offerings, because what I think we have here is some really incredible stuff. So let's listen to As Fire Burns right here on Music of Destruction. Enjoy. are back. And yes, immaculate music, instant classic for old school metal freaks like myself. You will love this if you're an old school metal freak. The final verdict for HAUNT-Luminous Eyes is going to get a 10 out of 10. I cannot score it any lower for everything that this does right, for everything it's going for every concept, idea, emotion, riff, bass, drumming. It's perfection. New wave of traditional heavy metal for the fucking win, ladies and gentlemen. Shoutouts and channel thank you time right here on Music of Destruction. We got Shadows of Death Records. Thank you very much, Gail, for working with me. Go to shadowsofdeathrecords.com/list-2-music. Check out the bands on his roster. Very impressive lineup. Great bands. Gail's a great record label owner, and he knows how to make bands sound appropriate. Great job with your production skills, Gail. Also, shout out to Terry Marquez, the manager of the Pissing Razors and Texas Voodoo Stomp. Thank you so much for everything that you do for Music of Destruction. Texas Voodoo Stomp's going to be interviewed in just 6 short days right here on the channel. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Shout out to Anthony, Chris, and Mop of Heavy Metal Networks. Make sure you check them out. Great channel over there. Great guys. Diabolic Intent. Going to be interviewed here, and I'm going to be on their podcast. It's going to be awesome. Also, shout out once again to Justin of Acid Metal. Thank you so much for sending me HAUNT-Luminous Eyes. Check him out. Also, King of Swords, Backwoods Metal, and Farley's Nerd Cave. If you're new, hit the subscribe button like I said, and stay fucking metal. Have yourselves a great night. Take care, everybody.